Good afternoon, folks. We're back at it in Idaho again. Turkey season, one of my favorite things. I'm super excited. I haven't had a ton of time to get out. It's pretty late in the season, as you'll see by the state of the environment. But it's evening time. Let's get out there and get some birds scouted up for tomorrow morning. This is the part where I realized I forgot my earmuffs. It's okay. I have oranges as a spare. But let's get to it. Well, that's the first birds of the trip. There's a third one in there. I need to see what it is. I'm glad that we've got a tom on our side of the river. And that's one of the neat things about hunting Idaho. You can have elk walk out in your turkey meadow. They're getting ready to fly up here, I think. He's got 6. Six hens with him. Which, based on my experience in this valley, tells me he's the dominant tom, because that's probably most of the hens in this section of the valley. Look at him dust. Down there dusting himself. Scratching. And back to strutting. He's got all white in his head and through his neck, which means he's real calm right now. He's got 6 girls going to bed with him, so why would there be a problem in his world? Goodness, dude, hurry up. Interesting that that's not the same tree as the hens. They're over here. He's over there. Well, we know what tree he's in. It's good enough for tonight. Let's get out of here. Get something to eat. Get to bed. Alright, folks, let's do a quick recap. So we saw some birds. This is good news about one tom that I initially thought was with, we saw one tom with 6 hens, so that's good news. We've got him treed. We know where he's at. I know based on history probably where they're going to come down. The question is going to be, which direction are they going to go? I would guess that they go downriver a little bit. And then, of course, that tom is going to try and breed those hens. And then he'll separate from them. Or they'll separate from him more so. And that'll be our opportunity to get in there and call him in. The one thing that I think we're going to have to be very careful of is scaring anything else that's in the valley, right? We saw about 9 elk and I saw a couple of, at least one other mule deer, and I bet there's probably a couple others. And there's been a black bear in there in years past too, so there's plenty of opportunity to accidentally scare other things and scare the turkeys in turn. So I have to be careful of that. But I'm going to finish this and we'll get on it in the morning. See you then. Good morning, folks. It's about sunrise here in Idaho. I found our bird from last night. He's still got all 6 hens. He's already bred one of them. Got that done before shooting time even. But we're just sitting, enjoying the morning until he separates from his hens. And that'll be our window of opportunity. There's another bird gobbling way upriver and another one way down. So there's a couple other options. But I'm surprised there aren't more gobblers going off right now. But it's pretty late in the season, so who knows, maybe they've been taken already. But we're just gonna sit, enjoy the sunrise. Oh no. Things are about to get crazy, I think. So the turkeys were going upriver. They got spooked by a hawk. Now they're kind of chilling. 2 more hens came from downriver. And there's 3 deer right below. I just watched a coyote walk into this thicket down here. And one of the deer, followed it in there. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like things are about to go down. Do not like. Why is there always a deer where I want to go? Just trying to get down here and cut these birds off. There's yet another deer. $11 a.m. He still has 3 hens with him. I went down to try and come off. The group was kind of moving one way. And they never followed through, or at least he didn't. I feel like I heard some hens go through there, but after a couple hours I kind of moved off. And there he is, strutting in the open for 3 hens. So just keep being patient. I'm gonna watch him a little bit. Maybe I'll try and sneak in somewhere and just sit for the day. was an agonizingly long sit to get him, but got him. All right, folks. Apparently, the other camera died. I had this cool like walk up photo past the decoy, little grip and grin, and went over everything. The camera decided to turn off, so that's great. But we're just gonna do the old classic walking outro because it is pretty hot. I don't want to waste time with this bird and lose any meat. It would be the worst. So we are on the move. Hey, easy there, little whatever you are. Grouse or something, I think. Just really just one overnight and one day to get this done, which is great. It helps when you've been here for 3 years and know the spot pretty darn well. But he looked like he was going to be pretty much henned up based on last night, and I think he was most of the morning. I watched him breed one of his 6 hens before shooting time even. So he was henned up, and I couldn't really decide which way they were going to go. Tried to cut them off once, but they pretty much just milled around in this little square all day. So I decided that at some point I'm just going to go get in there and start calling to him, because he gobbled a few times. I figured even though he was with those hens, he might be willing to leave them. And he was. He actually brought one over, which was what took so long to get shots off. By the time I had decided to take a shot, the hen had walked over and they were silhouetted over each other for quite a while. But eventually they split apart. And one shot got him, and he just ran around the tree and died. So that'll do it for today's turkey hunt. Good to get one here in Idaho, like I often do. Pride myself on getting a bird every year, and I didn't last year, so it's good to get one this year. All right, as you can tell, it's steep here, so I'm out. And just breathe and walk and take care of this bird. We'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, to like and subscribe if you made it this far, so you can get more of the same. Thanks, have a good one.